adinasilvestri.com, and today is minisode number 34. Sorry for the shaking, different days, but today we are talking about the imposter syndrome. I feel like the majority of individuals that come to see me, myself included, sometimes have feelings of being a phony or an imposter. So I want to share with you one way that you can spot the imposter syndrome and what to do about it. All right, let's take an example here. Perhaps you are newly sober and realizing that being sober is really hard, day-to-day hard. Maybe it's a year from now. You're still experiencing sadness, guilt, anger, definitely anger, and you're thinking, you know what? Oh, I suck at being sober. I'm still looking for that escape hatch. I'm no good at this. So, imposter syndrome is not really a diagnosis. However, it is something that is very normal and that everyone feels. It's that constant feeling of insecurity, self-doubt, fraudulency, and it most often will strike perfectionists or high-achieving individuals. So, that is one example. Maybe you're not sober. Maybe you're struggling. You're on the daily grind. You're a working mom. You have a high demanding job, and you come home and you drink just to numb out. And you think to yourself, wow, if people only knew, right? They only knew that I'm not this woman who has it all together, or, I'm not perfect. It's interesting. The way that you can spot imposter syndrome is really the individuals that sort of compare themselves to others, and it works for you. It works because it keeps you in the game, correct? Like, it keeps you sort of looking at the other person next to you and saying, wow, they've done this, so now I need to one up that. And it's the reason maybe partially that you're so successful, is because you do compare yourself to others. But when it becomes a problem is when it backfires. Maybe you didn't get that promotion. Maybe you weren't recognized for an award that you thought you should have received. Then you start to feel like maybe I'm not that great. Maybe I'm a phony. Maybe I'm not as smart as everyone says that I am. So, what to do about this imposter syndrome? One tip that I have for you today is to write a curriculum vitae. Roughly translates to your life's work. Write it on paper. Write all your accomplishments down. So whenever you start to have that little inner voice that's critical and is not serving you, pull out that piece of paper. All right, guys. Well, that is my tip for today. I am going to attach a blog in the comment section that talks about the imposter syndrome and 3 ways to combat it. So be on the lookout for that. And if you are struggling with imposter syndrome and you do need more support, please go ahead and contact me at adinasilvestri.com/contact/. And I will do my best to help answer any questions that you may have. All right. Have a good one.